on a Tuesday night. Maybe you're home having Taco Tuesday. I don't know. Janice is waving at our neighbors behind me. Maybe they're photobombing me. I don't know that either.
No, they said they watch it. Hey, David.
Oh, they watch it. And I know you all tune in just to see what Blanche does every night. So she's already fussing. She's found her voice. Being a good, strong home full of women, we let her have her voice. So tonight's a Louisiana night. So we're going to start out with a little Hank Williams. And I've always thought this is like taking every cliche Cajun thing and putting it in a song. But it sure has gotten famous and everybody loves it. So goodbye, Joe. Me gotta go. Me oh my oh. I gotta go roll my P-road down the bayou. My Yvonne, the sweetest one. Me oh my oh. Son of a big gun, we're gonna have big fun on the bayou. What jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. Cause tonight I'm gonna see my shadow meal. Fill fruit jars, pick guitars, and the gale. Son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun on the bayou. Thibodeau, Fontenot, the place is buzzing. Kinfolk come see it on by the dozen. Dressed in style, go hog wild and be gale. Son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama shadow meal. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and the gale. Son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama shadow meal. Fill fruit jar, big guitar, and the gale. Son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun on the bayou. Son of a gun, we're gonna have big fun on the bayou.
Woohoo!
Yeah! So we go from Hank Williams' pseudo Cajun song, and sometimes I think he might have written that in the back of the municipal auditorium in Shreveport, just so he'd have a song in his repertoire that Cajun folks would be excited about. And that's kind of the same thing with me. This next song is called Cajun Blood, and my sister requested it. And so hey Marsha, I hope you're on watching. And so this is all about why we're all still here in Louisiana and what connects us even when we're not still living in Louisiana. So we gotta get to my mama song in a little while. If you take a trip to the Louisiana bayou, we gotta start that again because Blanche totally messed me up. Because I know that y'all are tuning in to try to see the dog and the cat, but she's out here doing acrobat flips on her leash. So here we go, back to Cajun Blood. Don't steal my thunder, Blanche. Although you do upstage stuff. If you take a trip from the Jambalaya Basin to Louisiana's tip, then you'll catch a glimpse of life from another time. Generations flow by as the bayou glides. with the Gulf. We remember our roots, we honor our dead, we praise the Lord, He blesses our boats. And no matter how far we roam, we're all bound by Cajun blood. We're all bound by Cajun blood. When that fiddle rings, that old jukebox starts to sing, you get swept away by the sounds of yesterday. So hold your partner tight, 'cause there is only tonight. Alone, don't say. Alone, don't say. We remember our roots, we honor our dead, we praise the Lord, blesses our boats. And no matter how far we roam, we're all bound by Cajun blood. We're all bound by Cajun blood. People, they wonder why we stay. With every year we might get blown away. But we honor our roots, we honor our dead, we praise the Lord, He blesses our boats. And no matter how far we roam, we're all bound by Cajun blood. We're all bound by Cajun blood. We remember our roots, we honor our dead, we praise the Lord, blesses our boats. And no matter how far we roam, we're all bound by Cajun blood. We're all bound by Cajun blood. We're all bound by Cajun blood. So that's a little Cajun blood for you. And we're a people who appreciate our heritage. And we were laughing at work today about how other states didn't want us to come in. I said, heck, they sent us down from Nova Scotia all those years ago. They didn't want us down there. We made it down here. We found things to eat and we thrived. We'll make it through this. We'll find stuff to eat. We'll still be drinking beer and eating crawfish, and we will survive and thrive and still be here long after everyone else has gone home. Because we're all bound by Cajun blood.
Who else eats crawfish, really?
Exactly. Really eat crawfish. Had several requests for this next one, and I can't remember what key I was going to sing it in, so I may have to change keys as we get started, which means I'll start it over again. But I think I can probably do it in this one. I think Mary Prestridge had asked for this song, and Alyssa Willett had asked for this song, and Ann Walton had asked for this song. And it was a question on Janice's
Zoom scavenger hunt.
scavenger hunt yesterday with her class that her and Amber Wiggins did. And what's the Louisiana State song?
And who wrote it?
And who wrote it? So there you go. Write in your answers. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Now I know there are other verses to this song, but I don't know the other verses, nor did I print them out today. So we're gonna be like, this is Henry VIII. So second verse is same as the first. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and cried. Oh, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Okay, now everybody at home sing along, if you're not already. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Don't take my sunshine away. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Christine Antoon says you are her sunshine.
She's just tired of her kids being home. And if y'all are listening, she never told me that. Maybe your dad did, but she didn't. Thanks for listening, Christine. So next up, I couldn't find my finger pick, so this one will be a little low. But this one's for my mom. Back before her 60th birthday, she started telling us stories of her childhood. And one of the first stories she said was, Lawrence Welk was young then, when she was talking about the first TV they ever had. And my mom grew up on Avery Island, so that's how this song fits into the Louisiana thing. So they were kind of a culture unto themselves on an island within the state of Louisiana. And her grandfather had the first TV they had ever seen. And it took them places that they never dreamed about. So this is Couldn't Wait to Go. Lawrence Welk was young then, and every Saturday night at my grandfather's den we'd tune in. It was the first TV I'd ever seen. We didn't like the show, but we loved to dream and watch those dancers spin. And it was kids on the floor, adults on the couch, and everybody came to that big old house, starched, white and clean. We couldn't wait to go, my brothers, my cousins, and me. That TV took us places we never thought we'd go, and we couldn't wait to go. We paid $9 a month for that old black phone hanging in our house, and how we loved that party line. We could call up all our friends and say, hey, we're headed to town again, would you like to ride? Adults spent the day at Bob Koch and dropped us kids off to watch our heroes on the silver screen. And we couldn't wait to go, my brothers, my cousins, and me. The movies took us places we never thought we'd go, and we couldn't wait we've seen, those places that we only dream, and memories still take us back to the place and time when we couldn't wait to go. And we couldn't wait to go. My brothers, my cousins, and me. Our lives took us places we never thought we'd know. We couldn't wait to go. We couldn't wait to go. My brothers, my cousins, and me. Our lives took us places we never thought we'd know. And we couldn't wait to go. Our lives took us places we never thought we'd know. And we couldn't wait to go. And we couldn't wait to go. And Janice just sneezed into her elbow. Good job. And God bless you. So that was Couldn't Wait to Go, which is my mama's song that came on the heels of her 60th birthday. And I'm not going to tell you how old that song is.
Oh, it was just yesterday.
But it was just yesterday. Yeah, it was just yesterday. So this next song is a true story song. I actually have the wooden Indian in my possession that you're fixing to hear about. My sister asked earlier if we were going to put the wooden Indian on the porch with us. And she said, well, Janice said, what if the person who it rightfully belongs to would see it and then come and get it? And I said, well, I think the person that it rightfully belongs to is either dead or in prison. So either way, they are unable to come get it. So, at least for the moment. So I think we're safe. So yeah, so this is Wooden Indian. Let me get seated right. I feel like Johnny Cash on acid. I can't sit still. I rescued a wooden Indian from my daddy's barn. With his buddy's prized possession till he decided to move on. He took the dining room table and sofa rugs and chairs, but he left that wooden Indian as if he never cared. Well, I'd wanted that wooden Indian for a mighty long time, but he was cherished by another, never to be mine. But when the dust had settled and everything else was gone, I took that wooden Indian to my new home. We may not get what we want when we want it. I think that's just God's way of letting us know that the things we truly long for, well, they're always worth the wait. Hey! Well, I was that wooden Indian not so long ago, unwanted and abandoned, left out in the cold. Just when things were darkest and I could stand no more, real light shined in as you walked through my door. And like that wooden Indian, I was rescued from life's harms, brought it from the weather, 'cause someone saw my charm. Now we'll grow old together, that Indian, you and me. once you had patience and the will to believe. That we may not get what we want when we want it. I think that's just God's way of letting us know that the things we truly long for, well, they're always worth the wait. Yeah, they're always worth the wait. I rescued a wooden Indian from my daddy's barn. Big finish on that one.
Woohoo!
So, a person who is a very influential songwriter in my life, John Prine. I heard recently that he was on a ventilator due to COVID. He has battled throat cancer and made it back. He has seen lots of changes over his career. He's pretty influential to a lot of other songwriters. And I thought I would pull out a John Prine song to play for y'all to close up tonight. And it's called You Got Gold. And I don't know this song. I have sung it along with John on his album The Missing Years from 1991. But I have not played it before until tonight. So bear with me, because his phrasing's a little different than mine. Or you may think, gosh, she writes just like him, which would be quite an honor to me. Probably one of my favorite concerts I ever went to was John Prine and Iris DeMent around 1991 in Austin, and which may be why I have an affinity for this album, because he played tunes off this album when I saw him live. Best show ever. And so this is called You Got Gold. And listen to the lyrics, because it's very appropriate for what we're going through right now. Is there ever enough space between us to keep us both honest and true? Why is it so hard to sit in the yard and stare at the sky so blue? Now I got a new way of walking and a new way of talking, honey, when I'm around you. But it gives me the blues when I've got good news and you're not there to bring it to. Life is a blessing, it's a delicatessen, all the little favors you do, all right together, no matter the weather, baby, you always come true. It's a measure of treasure, it gives me the pleasure of loving you the way I do. You know I do gladly say I need your love badly, and bring these things all back to you. 'Cause you got gold, gold inside of you. You got gold, gold inside of you. Well, I got some gold inside me too. Well, I'm thinking, I'm knowing that I gotta be going. You know I hate to stay so long. It gives me a notion of mixed up emotions. I'll have to work it out in a song. Well, I'm leading a life a little like God, but you know a lot of little will do. And if you give me your love, I'll let it shine from above and light my way back inside me too. Yeah, we all got some gold inside me too. The great John Prine, may he get better fast. Speaking about gold inside of us, I'm sure you've all seen it on Facebook, and I'm sure you've all read it somewhere about how there's an ancient art of taking cracked bowls and they fill the cracks with gold, and that's so you know that it's still prized even though it's cracked. And in our office, my boss says all the time, "Hey, we're all broken." And he's so right. We are all broken, but it's those broken pieces, as Leonard Cohen says, that's where the light comes in. So let your light flow out of you because you have gold inside of you. That's it for us tonight for 6 on 6. I don't think any cats ran across the front of the viewing screen. Blanche has been relatively well-mannered, except for she's been turning flips in the yard.
Ruby's been watching you.
Oh, and Ruby's been watching me, so that's great. And so have a great rest of your night, and we will see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Don't forget to wash your hands, flatten the curve, but stay connected because we're all in this together. Good night, y'all.